Okay, so for for posing, well, this guy cannot get a wide stance, so it has to be in the air. And I used my GP base, and I done my own writing. Yeah, and here he's shooting the pistol, and I assume he's shooting his Vulcans. And this is the only thing. Well, not the only thing. Well, I have a beam. Why you have beams in this kit? Then is there something you could do with the beams? Well, that's what you can do. And this is the only extra option for the beam pistol. And, well, yeah, he's slashing someone with that. But I remember that it never did in the anime. It just used the GN swords. But what is the dark matter all about? Well, this guy, the dark matter booster. So, well, how to transform this guy into a backpack? Well, basically you just bring down the head, close up the GN drive, like that, and the pack is right on his head. So rotate these wing pieces to the appropriate sides and you're done. Well, this is a double peg system. It may be handy for the Wing Gundam, the DX, and the Finichi, whatever. Maybe the individual sets will give you a crap ton of adapters. So basically, I hate using this GP base. I'll use it just in display. I'll change using this. Matches the GN particles. Well, there's no drive at the back, so basically you just plug this in. I can't do it with one hand. Here, the unchanged pose with the dark matter booster on. And what did it use in the anime? Well, the GN sword Kai. Well, now it's the GN fire sword. So there's a hole here, and there's the condenser here, which is a sucking seal. Well, where to store it? There's a hole here, so you store it in the hips. That's what everyone do. And basically, I just take off the cuffs and just plug these sword in. And what you get now is the GN ice sword. It's basically the GN sword. So do the same thing to store it, but on the left. And now you have two sword system. Well, my allergy is driving me nuts. So quickly change the pose. And I'll do it with the traditional thing first. Well, to do the pose, I'm going to do, basically you just need to change the fist to the angled ones. That's the only reminder. Well, I'll do what it does best. This pose that rips off all the space that I have. Well, the evil pose. It just requires the ice sword and the fire sword side by side. And together, they were awesome. I just hope that we will get the effect part as an online exclusive later, rather than making a handmade. Well, I hate handmade things, but I do panel line this guy as well as I could. So let's do it with the next pose. Alright, here is a pose that it rips off with the build strike in the side of the box. Well, the fire sword just cuts through the stereo strike and ready for the ice sword to impale it. Yeah. With it, coming straight forward. You can imagine that it's slashing down or slashing up. But the ice sword just means nonsense here. Well, on to the last pose and 2 more accessories with this face. Well, I don't know if this combination was commonly used, fire and ice. But well, it just equals nothing. But if only it's not in effect mode. So this is what I wanted to do. But I just don't think that I just don't think that the Chainsaw Kai's blade is here just for show. Well, there's 2 more swords in the back, and I'll tell you what to do with that after I converted the face. Okay, well, I took the whole backpack out, and these are the swords. This one sword is called the Dark Matter Sword, because these are the Dark Matter pack, of course. And just when you flip out the handle, it's like that now. And used in the anime after the fire sword is destroyed and the ice sword was stolen by the Bill Strike. So let's put these on and see what effects can it give me. I wanted to recreate the scene all along, although it looks a bit plain in the back and ugly because there's a ball joint here. Well, it just gives me the effect that is using it before Trans Am, and it was destroyed after, so these are kind of useless. But this joint, I don't know what to do with that. And this made me rethink of something. This made me think of the Sandrock freehand. And well, these swords don't hold very well. And I wish they made the handle a little bit more thicker. And now to my final verdict. And well, in the anime, the Vulcans have the Mega Beam Sabers. They don't give you those. And even though they give you these beams, they don't even give you the option to use it in the Vulcans. So it's a bit useless for recreating the last scene. And I said about these Dark Matter swords, but the GN swords, the GN ice and fire swords, when they are stored in the hips, they don't really hold that well as the cuffs. So, well, I wish they made a hole a little bit smaller so that it could stay perfectly inside. And the proportions, well, I love the proportions. And these chest pieces, I love the design, but I hate how they stay. Since this is an update version of the Exia, why don't Bandai just give us some, just give us a piece?